The letter arrived on a quiet morning. The sky was gray, and the air was still. Daniel sat at his small kitchen table holding a warm cup of tea. He did not expect anything special that day. It felt like any other day in his simple, silent life. Then he heard the soft sound of paper sliding through the mail slot. He stood up slowly and walked to the door. On the floor lay a single envelope. It was old and slightly yellow. The corners were bent. His name was written on it in careful, familiar handwriting. His heart began to beat faster. He knew that handwriting. It was his mother's. For a long moment, he just stood there, staring at the envelope. His hands started to shake. His mother had passed away 5 years ago. How could a letter from her arrive now? He picked it up gently, as if it might break. The paper felt thin and soft. The stamp showed a date from 6 years ago. It had been sent but never delivered, lost somewhere in the long journey. Daniel sat back down at the table. The room felt smaller. The air felt heavy. He took a deep breath and slowly opened the envelope. Inside was a single letter folded neatly. "My dear Daniel," it began. The words blurred as tears filled his eyes. He wiped his face and kept reading. She wrote about her small days. She wrote about the garden, the quiet mornings, and the birds that came to the window. She wrote about how she missed him, how she hoped he was eating well, how she prayed he was safe. Then she wrote about her illness. She did not want to worry him. She did not want him to feel sad, so she kept it gentle. She said some days were hard, but she stayed strong by thinking of him. She wrote, "If you are reading this, maybe I am no longer there. Please do not be sad. I lived a full life because of you. You were my greatest joy." Daniel closed his eyes. Memories rushed into his mind. His childhood home, the smell of warm bread, his mother's soft voice calling him for dinner, the way she held his hand when he was scared. He remembered the last time he saw her. They had argued. It was about small things, work stress, busy days, tired hearts. He left in anger. He planned to call later, but later never came. She passed away suddenly, and now, this letter, a letter that came too late. He continued reading. "I know life is busy. I know you try your best. Please forgive yourself for your mistakes. Please be kind to your heart. And please remember, I am always with you." At the end, she wrote, "Live well, my son. Love deeply. And do not wait too long to say what matters." Daniel held the letter to his chest. His body shook with silent tears. He felt pain, regret, love, and comfort all at once. That day, he did not go to work. He walked through the old parts of the city. He visited places from his childhood, the small park, the bakery, the quiet street where he learned to ride a bicycle. He felt her presence everywhere, in the soft wind, in the warm sunlight, in the simple beauty of life. That evening, Daniel sat at his desk and began to write. He wrote letters. He wrote to his father, to his sister, to old friends. He wrote words he had kept inside for too long. He wrote apologies. He wrote thank you. He wrote love, because he understood something important. Life is short. Time is fragile, and words left unsaid can become heavy regrets. From that day on, Daniel lived differently. He called people more. He listened more. He loved more. And every year, on the same date, he read his mother's letter again, not with only sadness, but with deep gratitude, because even though the letter arrived too late, its message arrived right on time.